Blessed Keza has pronounced the national shutdown, a 2 days roller coaster national shutdown. And the question is this going to shake Emerson Mnangagwa? Will Emerson Mnangagwa be worried about this? Are there any activities paralyzed by this? In my view, in Emerson Mnangagwa is going to be shaken, and I can attest to you that he would have sleepless nights, and definitely you are going to see numerous measures being put in place to try and counter this new threat that has been actually announced by Blessed Keza. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Parliamentary Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Do remember also to follow us on our Facebook page. We are Parliamentary Global News. So the question is Mnangagwa going to be worried about what has been pronounced by Blessed Keza? Definitely he has to be. Remember, this is not a national stay away that is announced by some amateur opposition politician or a diplomatic opposition politician. This is a stay away that is announced by a former member of the Central Intelligence Organization, a war veteran, and also a ZANU-PF Central member and an individual participated in and someone who Mnangagwa knows. They fear Blessed Keza, and when these pronouncements are made, definitely you are going to see a lot of action that they will be undertaking to prove that they are taking him seriously. Firstly, the 22nd as well as the 23rd of April, it coincides with the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Now, Blessed Keza announcing a national stay away during the course of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Definitely that affects the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. So it is going to, sorry about that, the network here, I'm using my Wi-Fi here. I think I will have to complain to the service provider. Sorry about that, Lorraine. I hope you are hearing me now loudly and clearly. So Blessed Keza, I'm saying this national stay away that has been announced, it coincides with the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, and definitely it will disturb the aspirations of the Mnangagwa faction on the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. And I have said, if you think that it will be just a national stay away, then you don't understand what is happening at the moment. At the moment, as we are speaking, already Blessed Keza is aware of the next incoming cabinet of retired General Chwege. He's definitely going to take over from Emerson Mnangagwa. And guess what? Blessed Keza is working with the members of parliament in Zimbabwe. You heard him when he said to the members of parliament, remember that you were elected by the people of Zimbabwe, and don't dare betray the people of Zimbabwe, giving those warnings. And the members of parliament listens attentively to these warnings. So definitely that it causes uneasiness. We have seen Emerson Mnangagwa acting on all pronouncements that have been made by Blessed Keza. He acted on M31. We saw police being given training. We saw drills being taken by the members of the Zimbabwe Republic Police on how they would respond during the M31. We saw also Emerson Mnangagwa reacting on the impeachment, bribing the members of parliament, trying to put them on their, as Blessed Keza said, that a lot of monies are being parceled out to the members of Parliament. Why? Because Mnangagwa saw that the members of Parliament, if the impeachment was actually thrown into that Parliament, within ZANU-PF, a majority of them were going to vote for the impeachment of Emmerson Mnangagwa. So he's disturbing one ZITF. It means on these 2 days also, though you remember that there is a list, that blessed hit list of blessed kids targeting individuals around Emmerson Mnangagwa, and this he kept on mentioning them even today. That is Wicknell Chivayo, and they told us also about the role that has been played by Ziambi to disturb the impeachment process that blessed kids announced. So definitely trade fair, it won't be a normal trade fair. You may see heavy military presence around the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, and that may intimidate a lot of Zimbabwe. Definitely the first 2 days of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, we may not see a lot of activity, especially from companies, and this will scare away a lot of companies from exhibiting within the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. And Mnangagwa is looking for that particular event to try and actually market himself and to try and display himself as a powerful being within the body politics of Zimbabwe. And blessed Keza making this pronouncement is just like pouring water, cold water on all the plans of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Definitely they will be panicking. Now they will be trying to spin PR. I have seen the ZANU-PF trolls. They have already started creating images that are aimed at insulting blessed Keza. But that does not work per se. Remember, these are paid individuals. They're just doing their job. And the ZANU-PF social media trolls versus the people of Zimbabwe, because blessed Keza, from the look of things, have been embraced by the people. He has a lot of support from the people of Zimbabwe. He is the popular man at the moment, supported by quite enough, because people want a change. People want something. I mean, even if it's a donkey that can actually remove Emmerson Mnangagwa, because he is doing a lot of harm in that particular office. So if there is anyone with the promise of actually uprooting Emmerson Mnangagwa, I can tell you he will get a lot of support. So ZITF is no longer going to be the normal ZITF, and a lot of business people may be scared to even attend, and Zimbabweans may also be equally scared. We don't know that he has announced to stay away for 2 days. We don't know what he may announce during the course of that stay away. Things beginning to get down. It's quite tense for Emmerson Mnangagwa. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember